Ate, Shara. Is it on?
It is on.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Junior King.
And it's your girl, Real Medusa.
That was it. And you guys are back on the Blime podcast. As you can see, my beautiful background. We decided to go with one mic this time.
Yeah.
Simply because we let me just put this a bit softer. There we go. Simply because I feel like it's less editing for me, and I feel like we'll be able to hear both of us clearly. So yeah, since you guys complained about the sound the last time, we're back and we're better. Anyway, moving on now. You?
I'm good. Are you?
Can't be better, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Working, spanning.
Life is lifing.
Life is lifing, yeah. Facts. So, I somehow wanna just jump in straight into.
Yeah, let's not
waste any time, and you know what I mean. Small chat. Let's jump straight into it. My first thing that I want to talk about. First of all, before I go on, shout out for getting the first episode to almost 10,000 views on a brand new channel. That's crazy. This is obviously not our music channel. This is our podcast channel. So please subscribe, like, comment, share it all over, and
hit that notification.
I was going to say that. Facts.
So you guys can be alerted when we post a new video.
Gang. Okay. First thing I want to talk about basically today is it's like weighing heavy on my mind, man.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Me and Kayla, this is news. Me and Kayla worked on a diss track. Yeah.
You're coming hot. Very hot. Yeah, that happened.
Yeah. We worked on a diss track, and the diss track goes crazy.
Yeah.
And it's like one of our favorite beats, the splurge beats, the, you know what I mean, Stalaza, Neofolk type beats.
When you hear that knock, you know.
And then there's a surprise in the beat at the end, that the beat switched to a drill beat, which is produced by 808 Oakley, shout out. So we basically almost finished the song. There's still a last verse open, but the verse is already written, right?
Yeah.
And for some reason the song didn't want to be recorded. Like when we record any other song, it's like vibes, record it, get it done. Ooh, eat. With this song, there was just like so much things that happened that was like, is this signs? Is this signs that we mustn't record? Like, there was too many signs that said like,
we couldn't close the verse. Like we couldn't decide like, yo, this is like how we closing this verse. We just couldn't, and we just called it. We were like, yeah.
Not only that, like the two comments that we got, that was like, you guys must stop replying to all these people and just focus in. It was a couple of signs that made me and you like sit back and be like we're going in here and we dissing 4 people, like 4 different rappers.
Yeah.
Who's obviously who dissed us first. All 4 of these rappers have diss tracks towards us or dissed us in a public platform. So we're just replying basically, but we also decided, like, we took all the signs and then we were like, maybe we shouldn't focus too much or focus at all at dissing people or at replying to things that's being said about us, because people are never going to stop talking cock about us, because the more we go up in the ladder of the music industry or whatever, the more it is going to come. That's inevitable. So I feel like we came to a conclusion that we're just not gonna drop the diss track. We still play it here at home and like.
Yeah.
How do you think?
I feel heavy about it because there's so much being said now that I feel like needs to be heard. Especially like when we listen to it, it's like, damn, this song is not gonna be heard.
Yo, facts.
And that's sad. It's sad, but like I feel like I ultimately made a call for myself. I don't know if people are gonna say like I'm being careful or I'm scared or a type of thing. It's just like like I said to you, you thrive when things like that is happening. I'm not gonna say I didn't thrive when I just started rapping and everything was happening with the video and all that stuff. Like there was just negative backlash towards my side, and it was obviously my first time receiving all of it.
Facts.
In the sense of like from the rapping or
Yeah,
just
you were
people
always
coming from my character.
you were always on like just TikTok doing your thing.
Yeah.
You were never in like
There
much
was
drama.
there was drama with me.
Oh, I
like,
don't know.
I was known for drama then TikTok.
So why do you say this is like a first for you then?
Like
if
in
you
a
use the
sense
drama.
of there's like just stuff coming out that like shouldn't, like just the video. That's my prime example here.
Something that was meant to be personal.
Yeah, like you said earlier.
That gets leaked maybe. I feel what you're saying. Because obviously everybody ever passed, bro.
Yeah.
Like everybody ever passed. People who sharing the videos all have passed. I bet you if like you can, some people can always be trying to be malicious and try to take an old video or old chat or something old that we did and bring it up now because we're famous, because they're not like that's how we're still gonna come into our career. I feel like it's up to us to just stand solid, and it's up to our fans and people, not even our fans, people who know us, people who know our character, people who know who we really are, man, to be like, yo, kom ons vra Johnny en Kayla as het waar, voor ons net gaan stuur en post en alle goed. Do you know what I mean? You know what I find fucked up about that video?
What?
I've always had this opinion and I wanted to post it, but I was like, nah, let me not cause drama. But this is my opinion about that video. This is how fucked up society is currently. People made more a pussy deal about the video than when they found out the truth about the video. Like, it's meant to be a personal video between you and the guy you were seeing at the time. He leaked it based off malicious intent. Why isn't now the hype even bigger towards the bro who leaked it than how it was when the video was leaked? Because when the video was leaked, bashing Kayla, he's slecht, a personal video, not a video that you meant to be posted online.
Yeah.
Like how many boyfriend and girlfriends don't share videos of themselves to each other? It's like, bro, it's normal. People act like shit never happens, but now because she's famous, she's popping, it gets sent around. Now it's made a pussy deal. You get what I'm saying? So for me, it's like, now that you guys found out that this person leaked it out of malicious intent, why is he not going viral? Or why is the same energy not being put into the person who leaked it than the person whose video got leaked? If you guys are claiming like, so that was my like fucked up part with the story.
Obviously,
but I 100% get where you're coming from.
Other people just have nothing to lose, man. Ultimately, it comes down to that. I just feel like, not that I'm gonna lose in any sense, because like
you still win.
Nothing really happened. Like it brought the best out in me in the end. But like I just feel like I would much rather avoid going through something like that.
I feel you.
Because they'll do crazy things and say crazy things.
Yeah. So that's why. So that and amongst everything else, like all the signs and all everyone, also people giving us advice and just telling us to just leave the negative, stop replying to it. It's giving them more clout, which we love doing. We love like giving colored rappers clout, even if it's in a negative way.
Because at the end of the day, like that dust track was now obviously just gonna bring attention to them. Like
if we dust them, it was
isn't really gonna do much for us. We're gonna drop our next song right after the dust track.
Do you know what I mean?
Move about it, but like. So that's why I just.
But the thing is, we can like go in, man. Like in that song, we went in, but like it's just, yeah. Okay. I think with that situation with the district, I think let's just leave it there. Like the song is obviously not gonna drop. We're not even gonna save the song.
On that topic though, with like one of the questions or like topics I see is the fact that like I obviously said we released Gatekeeper last Friday, so I obviously made like a huge statement in the song saying that Ika is the best female rapper. Ika, you know? And now people are talking about that and they're like, people who are the best don't have to say they are, and there's obviously comparisons being drawn. So I feel like with the diss track low-key, I could have proved myself also in a way.
With your bars, facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
To be like,
but there's other ways you can prove yourself also.
But like I have nothing to prove. I am what I said. Like,
do you understand what I'm saying?
Like
do you know
I don't regret making that statement.
100%, and you shouldn't. My thing is, and I think we spoke about it earlier, I think colored people, or a lot of people, not only just colored people, but our people specifically, I feel like we're hardwired to be humble. Like, or not be humble, let me not say that. I feel like we're hardwired to not be confident.
Yeah.
As soon as you confident, or as soon as you get up and say, I'm the best, like, why shouldn't you feel like the best?
No,
Why should you tell, look here, just be humble, and fit in, just be there. Just be there by everybody else. No. Why can't you be like, bro, be the best at what you want to be? Yeah. That's how people become millionaires and billionaires, is because they're ruthless.
They own their shit.
They say they're the best. I feel like if Kayla says she's the best, it wouldn't touch you guys that much now. If you didn't think truth to it. If you guys didn't think she's really talking the truth. I'm saying she's the best rapper. And I'm not saying she's the best rapper lyrically. I'm not saying she's the best, whatever you guys, but everyone has their opinions, but this is not my opinion. My opinion why I'm saying she's the best rapper is just because of impact as a female rapper. For me, it's because of impact, bro. Like, everybody, all across SA, you know what I mean?
The comparisons that they draw now. Like, people aren't pumping those people's shit. Like, they're not listening to them.
Exactly.
You aren't like...
For me,
come on.
For me, it's like we can see everybody's fucking with you in the country. Yeah. Everybody, like even top dogs, Slicker them, Scoop Makatini, like top dogs in the industry, like fuck with you. Ziggy them, everyone. You know what I mean? And when you go to a show, when I call Medusa, when you come on stage, everywhere we went to tour, they went crazy for you. Yeah. People are grabbing you. Like, impact, bro. Impact. You're killing the dance scene, you're killing the rap scene. It's just like you barring niggas out. Your presence, your conference on music videos. Yeah. Bro, it's crazy, man. And your engagement on TikTok, everything is like a full package. So for me, that's why you're the best rapper. You're a full package rapper, you're a brand, yeah. There's obviously rappers better than you.
Yeah, definitely.
For me, Muddy lyrically is better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For me, Caitlin Philander is now storyline.
Yes.
Sing.
Pain.
Like, relatable story. Yes. How to tell a story. Yes. You know what I mean? But for me, best female rap, I'm not gonna give it to them because they're not doing shows. You know what I mean? They're not dropping as consistently. And I love Caitlin. I love Muddy. That's our people. Yeah. Like, that's our folks. You know what I mean? I wish they can drop more. But and Caitlin and Muddy and you are my top 3 females, by the way. That's even one of my questions. Who's like our top 5 female rappers in SA? And you guys are my top 3. Then I'll go Boity. Then I'll go Rouge. You feel what I'm saying? It's like my top 5 in no specific order. But like the comparisons is cool. All the fans, the comparisons you guys make, it's cool. I don't care. I don't mind. The problem for me lies when the artist starts finding the problem that you compared Kayla to. Kayla's not comparing herself to Caitlin.
Yeah.
And to the other auntie. And to you know what I mean? You're not comparing yourself to these people. So the people in the comment section are comparing you to these people. So now the artist mustn't feel insecure and say, yeah, fuck Kayla. Yeah, Kayla is maar niks. Now someone want to start beef with you that the fans created. Because you don't beef these girls, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And one of the female rappers fell for that. People commented and say, "Yo, funk tips by Kayla," and then you felt offense. Look like Kayla said it. Kayla didn't say nothing. The fans said it in the comment section, but you felt insecure. So that's my opinion on that. I feel like all of you are amazing. My biggest dream is for you, Muddy, Caitlin Philander. To be like on a song, the 3 of you. Caitlin doing the hook, the chorus, singing on the chorus. You and Muddy on the verse, and then Caitlin can come with a verse at the end, at last. That will be 20 million views first day. You know what I mean? So that's my opinion on that. I just feel like people mustn't compare, man. You feel what I'm saying? For me, okay. That was my fucking next question, by the way. That is crazy. Okay. So I want to talk about Mossel Bay No. And then I want to talk about the stadium show that happened right after Mossel Bay.
Crazy.
Yeah. And
It is
then
insane.
simultaneously, while we dropped Gatekeeper, and obviously the backlash and the love of Gatekeeper, and how long people were waiting for it. So
Yeah.
my question is, how was Mossel Bay? And then what was then we performed like straight at Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium the next day. Yeah, how was that?
Mossel Bay was fire. I think that was like the best for me from like any city. Like that was my favorite city. That
So far, yeah?
Yeah. Hands
Yo,
down.
the energy was bad.
Like,
wait.
yo.
Let me not interrupt you. I'm so sorry. You can continue. Let's play a video of how the crowd bombarded us quickly.
Thanks.
As you guys can see, it was crazy. Like,
That was it.
what was the moment you felt like, oh yeah, like the music either needs to stop now or something needs to happen, or what was your vibe like when everyone
when Chizzy, the event organizer, couldn't control the people behind him anymore. He was like on top of me. I was like, yo bro, like, and he's just a huge guy. I'm like, yo bro, what is happening? People were jumping onto the stage. The DJ is even lost. Like, he don't even know what to do. He's like, moet is het overspeel. He wanna play the whole set over.
Bro, yeah, he called me. He's like,
I'm like, are you mad?
He called me, he's like, yo, I'm gonna play the whole thing. I'm like, bro, the whole set from the beginning. You mad? I'm like, just go to ghetto at the end.
Effects.
Bro, I literally took the mic. I don't think we have this on video. But I literally took the mic and I said, yo. I just like said, yo.
Ons kan mos die performers hulle so
one
yeah.
and some of the people in the crowd were very disappointed at their people. They were like,
they were like, yo, Mossel Bay se mense.
Mense, yo,
There's one girl even said to me, she was like, this no ons mense. Well, I was like, thanks.
one thing I love
love.
But one thing I love about Mossel Bay, as soon as I said, yellow, like, as jy wil na huis toe gaan of ons kan ons klaar perform, they all just made like space. And I just said, thank you so much. I said, DJ, play that shit again. Play it again. And that fucking building went crazy. Like, that was the highest.
Must play that now.
That was the yeah. We replayed it.
Thanks. Crazy. Yeah, no.
Yeah, that last, and then some of our friends, some of my friends in Mossel Bay wanted us to come chill. Like, I have like an after party, and we had to drive the morning back to PE.
Because we had to be at the stadium
Early.
like so early.
And so we had to make like a very mature adult decision to be like, are we gonna go party or are we gonna go sleep rather than go rest?
And we made the wiser decision. I think that was the best.
I
felt bad, obviously.
I asked her, I was like, yeah, bro, what do you think I must do? I was like, hey, bro, what do you expect to do? I'm like, yeah, you can't ask me a question on a question.
Everyone is just like, hey, whatever you want to do.
But it's Jules, bro. Jules didn't take so long with the alcohol. You would have probably blogged
Thanks, we would have
so, you know what I mean? But good decision. We made it. Then we got stuck in Humansdorp with the bakkie.
OMG.
My dad had to, and we thought we were not going to make it for the stadium gig at all. And then they tell me on the way, by the way, like, Junior, you guys are doing a solo in the beginning and blah.
I'm like, because initially you just choreographed the dances for the show because we knew we were gonna be in Mossel Bay. Crazy, but we made it in time.
And we made it. We can even play a clip of us being on the field. Yeah, let's roll it. Okay, we're gonna come back now.
Yeah.
So I wanna talk about. Okay, no. You go.
Okay.
You go. On your one.
On my one.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is what I wanted to ask.
Before you go, shout out to St. George's Brass Band.
Yeah.
Shout out to you guys. Oh, shout out to Marlon, Sean from the rugby. Shout out Corinza. Shout out everybody that was super dope. Shout out Ear to Ear Entertainment in Mossel Bay. And shout out to everybody that's still booking us and that's about to book me and Kayla for the rest of the tour.
Dancer with the Repertoire is in full fuel, like
It's going crazy. Dancer with the Repertoire is going crazy. Like you know what I mean?
This weekend.
Yeah, it's going crazy. I don't think there's no resting for us, so be prepared for more shows, more videos, more everything. Yeah, get me.
Yeah.
Sonia. You can go.
Okay. This is like very off topic, but like I wanna ask you. Who is one person that you really want to feature? It can be like national or international. It just can't be Drake.
That's a crazy
Only
one.
Like the one artist you really want to feature.
Alive, no?
Alive,
yeah. Okay. It's a tough one. That I really, really want to feature. National, like international or local.
Yeah, this one feature is like the one that's gonna just scare globally.
And I can't be Drizzy.
I can't be Drake.
I think it's, it'll probably never happen, but I think that's easy. It's Breezy.
Oh!
Yeah, Breezy. I feel like if Breezy can like sing on a hook, if he can do like no guidance, like a small, like a R&B, similar to me and Kati. If he can do like a hook, and then I can just do like a verse, and maybe he can also do a verse, and I join him at the hook somewhere with my auto-tune, singerige goede. I think we can make a dope ass track, and we can do, and then I can have dancers.
The visuals.
I can have dancers on the left hand side doing on my piano. South African dances, and then he does like American dance, so he's West Coast or crop walking, and then we can just have like a proper battle off, because he did a music video with Usher, and they didn't battle, they danced together. Even Derek did like because Derek can't dance. I feel like if we do like a proper battle
OMG.
in the music video, it'll be crazy. So yeah, I think Breezy definitely.
Okay, that's nice. My phone died.
Oh shit. Okay, I'll just off the dome.
Yeah.
All right. So obviously we've been.
Just hold on.
Okay. Oh yeah. So obviously we've been under a lot of scrutiny lately. A lot of people dissing us under gazebos and
in parachutes. Crazy.
Yeah, and just like, you know what I mean? And then people, other YouTube reactors and battle rappers dissing me, and I saw there's a few Junior King diss tracks, by the way, and then they mention you and Luda. They always diss me, then they jump to you, then they go to Luda, and then they go to Culture. They always like diss us. Like, I don't understand.
Well, obviously.
Yeah. I get it.
To be the best, you really need to go for the best. So
yeah, I get
it.
I get it. But like, do you think us being the only people replying because not us and me, because I always reply to districts, right? Especially when it's like an artist of some stature that I feel like I can like, I feel like I have like you know, I won't take on weak rapper. Like Carlos was a very good rapper, Chami was a very good rapper, Cyrus is you know what I mean? And I'm like ready to take on more, obviously. Like, I'm not scared to back down from any rap battle ever. You know what I mean? Even if I lose, I want to be known as the brow. Like, didn't keep his pick, I'll still go for you, man. You know what I mean? So I don't give a fuck, really. But like, do you feel like these rappers who's dissing us, do you feel like us replying to them is like good for the game and bad for us? Or do you feel like it's bad for the game and good for us, if that makes any sense?
Yo, it's a tricky question, because it's good for the game, because obviously like there's some competition happening, which is always healthy, like, you know, like to have it ongoing. But then for us, I don't think it negatively affects us too much. It's just like, we are literally the topic at all times. I feel when that happens, like we're the only people of relevance, so to say. So I get why people also come for us in that nature. But then I feel like Like, it can be good also, you know? It's not a bad thing. It can be very good because we stay relevant.
Facts.
That way we stay relevant. And they just dig in their own graves while they edit. If that makes sense. So I don't know if I'm answering your question.
You are definitely answering my question. I'm just... For me, it's like...
I just feel like I gain nothing from it. If that makes sense. Like, whether I reply or not reply, like what's set out for us is still gonna be happening, and we're still gonna, you know, be book busy to whatever. But then
I feel like for me now, these, especially these reactors, a YouTube reactor and another guy and a girl like dust me and another guy. I feel like I always just smart to reply to them and the game, and know people like it, like, you know what I mean. But in the same time, there's people who give you like advice and tell you, yo, you need to become that artist who doesn't reply. And I feel like so one half of me feel like if I do become that artist, I'm just like all the other artists who don't reply and just take the high road and just do their thing. Safe. You know what I mean? And I never wanted to be like anybody else. That's why when they talk about like this being humble and always being humble, sometimes when I want to call myself the best, sometimes when I want to be like cocky as fuck, like allow me. I put in a lot of work to talk like I talk.
Yes.
And it's not that I want to keep me warm or whatever. It's like, why are you guys always telling our children to not be confident? That's why these rich people are where they are. They fucking confident. They ruthless, bro. They will knock doors down and be like, yo, I'm the shit. That's why they're millionaires, and that's why we can't get to that millionaire mindset, because we don't want to boost our self-esteem. You can't be too great, or you can't be there. Then you must be humble. Be humble. Everybody want to keep you on the ground because that's where they are. They don't want to let you fly, and I don't fuck with that. You know what I mean? Like the real fans and the real supporters know who I am as a person. They know how kind I am. They know my heart. They know how I treat them when they see me for a picture. They know how I talk to them. The real people know who we are as people. The people who think we're assholes and think we that's why I understand these people who tell us don't reply. I understand where they're coming from. They're like, bro, these people who think you're something else who you're not, don't even give them a light of day, bro. You're giving them what they want. And us just not having a stop in front of our Becca is just also just like reply, which was a lot of good for my career, I'm not gonna lie, but also it brought out obviously a lot of bad stuff. But I feel like if the bad stuff didn't come out of the beefs, we wouldn't also be in the space in our career that we are now. If that makes any sense.
That does make sense. That's why I'm saying it can be a good and a bad thing. I don't think it's like a real way to decide if it's a bad or a good thing. 100%. For who is it bad or good, you know?
And they must say all publicity
is good publicity.
Exactly. So that's that on that. Okay, I think let me flight mode this motherfucker. Okay, yo. Apparently there's this whole thing. I fell down.
Put it so far.
Apparently there's this thing going on. There's a rumor going around saying there's a West Coast versus East Coast beef. And the rumor comes from the NOBA Vise Wat song. By the way, you guys can watch it here. Ding! Almost 200k views, 100 views up. After this podcast, go watch this music video.
Link in the comments.
Go watch this music video. After this video, go straight to watch this music video. You won't be spite. Music video of the year. Anyway, so Jackie said this in the song. He said, die Kaap, quality pie, is terug online. And then he said, die Kaap het geslaap. Something about ons is moe gefrik. Wat is het?
Die baai het geslaap, die Kaap het geëet, julle tyd is klaar, ons is moe gefrik.
Ons het PE terug op die meer. That's what he said in the song, and then people went crazy. And people went crazy as like, how can he say that Tydebeer and die Kaapstad, who Junior and they threw me and you in like we wrote the lyrics for Jackie.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Okay. So we can't speak. Okay, I can't speak for Jackie, so Jackie's gonna have to come on the podcast or whenever we see him again. We'll let him explain that to you. Like, we can't speak for another man.
Yeah.
He'll have to tell you what he meant by that line. But don't like. But I will defend him. Like if people wanna diss Jackie because of that line, I'll defend Jackie and I'll diss him back. Alright, but also don't involve me or Kayla and now someone say
Don't start shit.
don't someone start a West Coast and East Coast beef. There's no beef. I fuck with most.
We always in the West Coast.
I fuck with most. Most Western Cape rappers, like 98% of West Coast rappers I fuck with. 98%, bro. You know what I mean? And they fuck with me. And like Western Cape rappers is like, they're so gevaarlijk. Why would we beef? Why don't we just build, bro? PE already don't have a lot of front runners. Western Cape have so many front runners.
Yeah.
Western
Names,
Cape have heavy hitters on pow, pow, pow. We don't have that many. We don't have, like Eastern Cape don't have heavy hitters on abroad, especially in the Afrikaans industry. We
Yeah.
don't have a big heavy hitters. Niggas who are hitting millions of views on YouTube. Niggas who are hitting hundreds and thousands of streams.
Yeah.
Niggas who are booking shows. I'm not talking about you thinking you're the best because you on YouTube or you have one viral video or your friends say you gevaarlijk in rapping or you think you gevaarlijk. I'm talking about niggas putting in actual work. Niggas putting in stats. You shot 3. When LeBron shoot and 3 go on his stats. We need to see your stats, baby boy. You need to do shows, baby boy. Vangichis, you need to do shows, baby boy. We've never seen you by a show, but you're always yapping on Facebook. Blime Records isn't even registered at Samro, but they call themselves a record label. They dare to exploit color. How dumb you fucking sound. Bro, Blime Records was started not even as an official label, we were a group. It was Blime Gang.
Literally.
Blime Gang was an initiative of myself to be like all my rappers. There was a gangster in Blime Gang Records. There was a fucking thug. There was a barber. There was a fucking... Like, I put different people in Blime Records because I want to give them my platform. I have 3.6 million followers on TikTok. I have 230,000 followers on Instagram. I have 40,000 subscribers on YouTube. And on Facebook, my numbers is insane. You get me?
Yeah,
so. Oh, let me ask both of y'all this. Be very honest, right? Out of all the Blime Records artists, right, that's in the label, yeah, what do I benefit from them musically when we drop music or music videos? What do I get from it?
Nothing.
Do we get paid to do a music video with Garo? Or do we take out money to do a video with Garo?
Yeah.
Or when we put Aiden in the music video, or when we record Toza, or when we did Ghetto with Ento. All these songs and music videos that we made so far, I don't benefit. So for people to say, for this fat cheek nigga to say that I'm exploiting, I'm trying to help rappers, I'm putting rappers on and I'm posting them on my platform. He got nar because this other guy also got nar because he said we didn't post the young Kolong's music on the day it dropped. Bro, we Blime Records, we were on tour.
Yes.
Like we were on tour. We do our own management. So once we came back off tour, then we started sharing his stuff and then he was like, 300 views in 3 days. Where's his views now?
It is also like people just trying to like pun people against each other.
You now because we don't want to sign you.
Those cloud type of rappers, you could have been like, I'm out, Blime Records by, type shit. But he knows and we know what's happening within our label. So
we
y'all
know.
can call it whatever it is, really. I got it set on my chest.
Do you understand? And the fact that you guys want us to be registered as my company is already registered. I have a registered company, right? I can sign Blime Records under the company that's already registered. Yeah. But why would I wanna do that and for there to be this? We obviously have a vision to register Blime Records, But when we have the means to, we don't want to do something of that stature and then...
you're a label that can't even pay artists.
You guys are registered but you can't pay.
Yeah, no.
We tell people, like when you sign to Blime, we tell you.
There's a vision here. And
we tell you before the time. We don't sell you empty dreams. Look, you're gonna get money when you come in here. We tell you the honest truth. All of us still hustle. We all have a vision. We're gonna offer you a platform to show your talent on our platform, and then the opportunities that you get from there is yours. Yeah. Ask Kylo. I signed Kylo to Blime Records. He fucked it up. He'll tell you. He fucked his deal up at Blime Records because of his things and what he was going through and his things. I'm not gonna talk about that. He can tell you guys. I'm not gonna talk about that. But he'll tell you, and I want him to be very honest with you on why I don't reply to his messages anymore, and why I don't reply to him anymore, and why you guys don't see him on the Blime Gang roster anymore. Ask him what happened, and let him be honest with you guys. And I was very, very honest with him. But here at Blime Gang, here at Blime Records, it's not because you signed to me, I'm gonna start giving you money. You need to put in the work, bro. You can't be like, I'm signed to Junior, I'm somehow gonna. Do you know how many people is signed to Young Money today? There's a whole 10 new artists to Young Money and they're not getting the views Drake, Nicki Minaj and Lil Wayne is getting. You need to put in the work. And we helping you. I booked Kylo in front of his first show in front of 20,000 people.
Yeah. What German?
I paid Kylo. Kylo wanted us to perform in Middelburg by a show. We came down and we did it for free.
His first time performing in his town.
In his town. We came to support him and we rugged that shit. Sold out. So...
false narratives.
All those false narratives just so you mad that you're not in Blime Records. That's what I'm saying. Just be like in deep inside you want to be a part of the gang, and now you nar for the other. If the Young Klong and the other people that are signed to Blime Records, if they bother,
they feel like that.
If they feel like that, why don't they leave?
It's really
who's keeping people here and be like, yeah, you signed to Blime Records? Ethan wants to be in Blime.
You need to give us an album.
Ethan.
In your soul. What?
So it's the last time I'm gonna address Logan Paul, Jake Paul. It's the last time I'm gonna address you. Paul, and then I also wanna address another person. Plasnar.
Oh, shit.
You know why I wanna address Plasnar now? Plasnar is such a...
What are you doing, Slow?
Plasnar, ne? He's like always on, he's like for me, he's like a draadsitter, man. He's like always on the fence, man. He's like, he fuck with you one moment and then he's achteraf. Yeah, he's like always
I'll expose his DMs first of all.
Yeah.
We just start there. I'll just show how thirsty you are to be just known. And just like, you'll be nice and rub shoulders with anyone. And if it doesn't go your way, you have something cock to say about people. Like, slow tana enough. It's shut the fuck up.
Yo, dog. This guy go post slow. This guy go post, I think 5 days ago. He must now obviously know about this whole viral thing going on Facebook about Kylo as the best rapper and SA Hip posted it. So you obviously know the conversation.
SA Hip was so instigating.
So for another viral post, this guy go post a picture of Caitlin Philander and it's like, this is female rap queen in SA. Niemand can my stry nie, alright? Reg genoeg, niemand can you stry nie because it's your opinion. But I see what you were doing, man. Mm-hmm. You posted it at the right time. Because you know, and then the post got 10,000 likes. Mm-hmm. You know what you're doing. Mm-hmm. And I actually want to commend you because you know how to get likes and reactions.
For real.
But you're getting old, and slowly but surely everyone is gonna realize like you use everybody else's content and everybody else's name to keep your page alive because you're not that interesting anymore.
There we have it. Moving on. That's all we have to say about it. Let's do it again.
Ja. Wil me niet het van de relay man rol.
Ja. Like a fresh vibe, man.
Facts. Yeah.
One second. Go ahead, Nana.
Do you have something you want to ask or talk about? So we have anything we must talk about?
Yeah, I do.
What?
I wanted to know, like, if there's any like new progressions with the whole open verse thingy. Because I remember you saying you want to like turn it into like a YouTube series. So I feel like a lot of people want to know. So I think maybe just like
clear
shed
it up.
some light on that.
Yeah. We were obviously in tour the past 2 weeks, so I was really busy. I couldn't do anything, but that is coming very soon. I'm meeting up with Daryl this week, because Daryl is helping me with the YouTube series. So once I get Daryl and we talk and we get everything into plan, we're gonna get the 10 rappers, the first top 10 rappers together from PE. We're gonna video call the other rappers from their studios and from where they are, and then we're gonna start this top 10 thing and make it like a whole series behind the scenes of them recording the songs in the studio. And what's gonna be crazy is me and Daryl actually had this idea. We're gonna drop a whole mixtape or album called Elevator Bay before we drop the series. So in the series you'll see how they made each song
These songs from
of
the
all
album.
these artists are gonna be on the
Crazy.
album, you know what I mean? And we're gonna try to like give that money of the album that the album makes on DistroKid or wherever we're gonna post it, we're gonna try and give that to the rappers on the album to make them like buy them studio equipment or try to help them in any way, shape or form. So
That's fire.
that's something I wanna.
That's a nice initiative. I like that.
Yeah, I'm just working on the TV show's name now. I wanted something to do with Blime in there or like Elevate the Bay in there, but we'll see. But that's gonna happen very shortly. A lot of talented rappers that came out of Adbo. A lot of rappers is mad at me because I didn't choose them. But that was, like I said, it was top 10 and I didn't know the challenge was going to go that viral.
Yeah.
And then also, talk about the open verse. My verse in the open verse, where I talk about one person in payroll, specifically an individual. I spoke about one person in payroll. Right? Which people with logic know who I'm talking to. You know what I mean? I just feel like, shut up, man. You guys are just always looking for things of me and Kayla. You listen to every song of me and Kayla and be like, oh, shut up. They said something. Kayla sa masapus, Junior sa puts van Kayla. You just wait for us to say anything and then you just go run with that narrative of blah, 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 blah. I spoke to one person in payroll. You guys made it out to be a payroll.
Yeah.
Then this reactor, Queen B, he made a reaction. He made a song defending Paul. Come I tell you something, Buta. If there's ever somebody that's gonna defend Paul, it's not gonna be you, buddy.
It will be Luda
Buddy. I'm telling you, I can name 9 rappers before as someone who can defend you. Luda, number 1 who's gonna defend Paul for me.
Luda.
Pengi, number 2 is gonna defend Paul for me. You get me?
Yeah, I'm about Paul.
I don't know, does Promo love him Paul? But if Promo love him Paul, he's defending Paul 3rd. You know what I mean? I don't know a lot of other Young is defending Paul. Yeah. There's a bunch of Paul rappers.
Facts.
I just can't get to them off top. But there's a bunch of rappers I would rather say first.
What is the guy we got? Liam, that's also part of the open verse challenge.
Is he from Paul?
Yeah.
If he's from Paul, Liam even goes before you, bro. Like, there's a couple of rappers. You, not you, buddy.
Stop playing. Anyway,
before we go,
yeah.
Who's your top 5 best male rappers in South Africa? Go.
Does it have to be in order? Okay. Junior King, Luda G,
She's just saying, yeah, Dilo Live. She's just saying it because I'm sitting here.
No, I'm not. Keenan Forbes, Culture Gang.
Shut up!
I need one more.
Van die inimes en hulle buites. Van die inimes en hulle kleites.
Oh.
Luda's not in your top 5.
I did say Luda.
Oh. It's me, Luda, Culture, Keenan, and Earl. It's a nice list. I feel why does it sound like my list almost? Okay, I'ma go Reese. I'ma go AKA. I'ma go Nasty C. Then I'ma go Culture and Luda.
Thanks.
Top 5. Top 5 female rappers in the game. I'ma go Kay Medusa, Caitlin Philander, Muddy SA, Boity. I like Boity. I like how she raps. And then Rouge.
I don't really have an opinion.
I mean,
yeah, I don't really listen to much female rap.
So your top 1 is Kay Medusa. There we go. Facts. Top one. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell your fans, look them straight in the eyes and tell them one thing they don't know about you.
Then they're gonna know it about me. No, I can't.
Doesn't have to be something hectic.
I can't tell them.
Doesn't have to be something hectic. Okay, I'm gonna tell them something they don't know about you, and you can tell them something you don't know about me. Deal?
Okay, yeah.
Guys, guess what? You ready? Can I say it? Are you sure? Dead sure?
Go for it. Must I go first?
I'm gonna go first. Kayla's second name is Genevieve.
Oh my word. Oh my word. No.
There you have it, folks.
Thumbs down.
Other way.
My God, thumbs down.
There you have it, folks.
No.
Come, embarrass me.
Junior doesn't consume things out of plastic.
Okay, not bad. Not bad. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't give him a plastic cup, can't give him a plastic fork. No plastic. Just no plastic.
Facts.
There you guys have it.
Genevieve and plastic, baby.
Plastic Genevieve, let's go.
Okay.
Anyway.
Oh, we reached the hour mark, man. You know that's how it is.
Thanks.
Beautiful conversation. As always, Kay Medusa. Lovely having you as my co-host, my guy.
Shout out King Zo. Die stomp in die
Ek kan ook weer eentjie in the comment section. Hou your bek.
Nou kom my show that.
Facts. This is your boy Junior King, your favorite kind of rapper, dancer. Like Keister says,
School
transport driver, plumber. By the way, talk about Keister. SA reactors, y'all need to step up your level.
Yeah.
Like we need more SA reactors. We need more reactors. You guys make us great.
Yeah.
And in return, we will share your shit. We will try and collab with you as much as we can. But the reactors are very important. Stop sleeping. React to our shit.
Shout out to Robrin React.
Shout out to Robrin React. Shout out Keister. Shout out Wallen. Waden Boyd Paul.
Walden Paul.
Walden Paul.
Yeah.
Shout out
Ethan Stoll.
Shout out Keithan. I'm warming up to Keithan. Shout out Keithan.
Yeah.
The rest of you step up your socks.
Come
react.
Come on.
I feel like the industry works better that way. You guys help us and we help you guys. We share your shit. We help your YouTube channel grow. You can monetize. We'll try to monetize our music so that your reactions can be monetized as well. And we won't copyright you. You know what I mean? So shout out to you guys. Shout out to everybody that's supporting our music. All our fans that buy tickets to the Dance to the Repertoire. We enjoyed this weekend. This video should drop tonight or tomorrow. Depending on my editing. But away.
Yeah, we're not gonna sleep on it for too long.
Yeah, oh God.
You guys have it. That is it for episode 2 from
Period.
the Blime I was gonna say podcast.
Love it.
Thanks.
And in the comment section, let me know who you guys want on the podcast. If we see a lot of names being spammed, we will get that person on the podcast. For now, try to make it Port Elizabeth only. And then gradually, when we go to Cape Town or these places, we'll try to interview more people as Kay Medusa and Junior King. But for now, like, subscribe, follow, put on the notification bell. Ting, 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 ting. So whenever we drop a new video or new content, you guys are up and away. Go follow our music channel also. Junior King SA. Follow our music channel. All our music videos on there. We're on 40,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. The goal is 100,000 subscribers so that we can get a plaque. So if you guys are watching,
just hit the million. Yeah.
Give me the balloon.
Oh.
You keep the M. I'm gonna keep that one. What?
It's gonna be wrong.
Is it gonna be wrong? Also,
yes.
it's not.
No, yes, it's right.
It's alright. Is it right?
1 million gang. Call
Salaza.
us the 1 million gang.
Ghetto is now on.
1.
The Ghetto. 2.1 million views. Nearfog Remix is on 1.3 million views. Oops. Oops.
Yeah.
And Laza
also just hit the million.
Thank you so much. We obviously want more millions, so if you guys can go watch our videos, subscribe. Cheers, man.
Are we out?
We out, guys. Love you guys. Bye.
Hi guys.
Oh, come on, shut up.